when we say that this movie has cracked a fine balance between nationalism, as opposed to movies which are very much on your face, like the Kashmir Files for that matter, or the Kerala Story, which have an issue that they're working on. Unlike that, Dhurandhar is subtle in its messaging, yet it's power-packed. And 3 hours, which is relatively long for any movie goer and any movie watcher to be watching a regular movie, people are still going ahead and watching it. So historically, from a cinema's perspective, do you believe that finally Bollywood has cracked the right balance?
I don't think, we can comment whether the Bollywood has cracked a balance or not. But, what I find very interesting is that when something comes about like this, you know, it everybody starts questioning everything. Like, look at us talking about it. The idea about what is good cinema, or good cinema invites disbelief and then just breaks it away. We are all saying that it's 3 hours long, it's 3 hours long. Come on, we come from a country where films like Lagan are 3.5 hours long. They don't cut that for the Oscars and it still gets a nomination. We are a country which has enjoyed David Lean's, Lawrence of Arabia. Uh, Razia Sultan was 4 hours long. Of course, it didn't work. Bahubali, two films were very long. It's not a question whether the film was long enough or the narrative is nationalistic enough or not. It is a very well crafted story. Also, the best thing, I think, why the audiences are loving it and why closet critics or critics who are enjoying it but not coming out in the open and saying is that it does not take the audience for a ride. Good cinema has a very universal concept that it does not take the audience for a ride. Dhurandhar, one of the panelists was saying that, I think he was a filmmaker. I'm sorry, I skipped the name. I forget the name.
That's
On paper,
Saurav Verma, yes.
yes. So Saurabh was mentioning that before the release, everything seemed to be going against the idea. There was violence and the songs were not typical songs. But then these are the very elements on which the film was marketed. So to say that we don't know why it is doing good or why people are enjoying would be a misinformed idea. People are enjoying because it's very well told. It's crafted in a fine way. It takes all the tropes of cinema, not just Indian or Bollywood or Hindi, but global tropes. I mean, in this day and age, when somebody says that the camera work is fantastic, I mean, after about 120 years of cinema and the progress that we have had to say that the camera work is interesting, is really saying that it has gone exceptionally well.